intro music? Yeah! Woohoo!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Voyager Part 4. That's done. We're finally wrapping up Voyager here in Star Trek Fleet Command for the first time. So yes, that does mean you're getting an event store as well as a lot of new stuff coming into the game that, well, I'm curious to see if you will like or dislike. In fact, this will be one where I'm really going to be looking at the comment section down below to see, is the feeling happy, sad, whatever? Well, we'll be waiting on y'all to determine. So we're going to go over the patch notes, go over some of the details, and maybe give a little bit more insight into some of the things that patch notes don't really go into in full detail, as they sometimes do not. But first, I want to give a quick shout out from a word from our sponsors, Amazon Coins. Appreciate them helping out.
But first, a word from our sponsor.
Hey everybody, this video is sponsored by Amazon Coins in the Amazon App Store. And if you play Star Trek Fleet Command, which I know you do because you're here, well then you're always looking to find a way to save. Like maybe you actually want to upgrade these buildings right here, or you just want to maybe get a new dock or unlock that Voyager. Well, to do so, let's go to Amazon and save some money. All you got to do is have an Android device or Huawei or download the Amazon web store, and then you can use the Amazon coins to save. And it's not hard at all to do. All you gotta do is use the link in the description of my video down below so you can get you your own Amazon coins, purchase the coins through the App Store or through Amazon itself, and then save on the games that you're already playing. That's simple to enjoy this game that we love so much. That's it. And it's available in so many countries, including the United States. So get your savings on, enjoy Amazon coins today. So you're asking what exactly is in this month that you should be excited about? If anything, well, let's start with what the patch note says it includes. You got new rare formation armadas. This leaked a few days ago thanks to the Apple App Store and the update that hit the iOS players. You got an extensive new Galaxy Station Tree edition, which is mostly and basically only for level 50 plus players, giving them more researches to go after. You got an event store this month though, which I think everybody is going to be happy about. You're going to want to be careful with how you spend your currency and pay attention to how they're rolling out the event store this month. New forbidden technologies, which for a lot of people kind of flopped in its initial run here in last month, but curious to see how players take the new forbidden techs that are being added into the game. Again, y'all let me know what you think about it. Do you like forbidden tech? Do you dislike forbidden tech? What do you think? New officers, there's 2 new officers, 7 of 9 and Neelix, and new missions, and of course a new fleet commander with Admiral Janeway. So let's go ahead and drop down and talk about rare formation armadas. These are going to be based around a Borg hive type system, so they're not species 8472. These are instead Borg. So your uncommon formation armadas are going to be the species 8472, and then this complex nanotech is what we're looking at here, where this brand new style, it's new currency and a new node. But the rewards you're getting are the nanotechs I just mentioned, which will be exchanged for a variety of items, including Voyager officer shards and the new rare fleet commander skill points, or rare fleet commander skill points. We've already got those in the game. If all 3 nodes are taken down, everyone participating will receive an isolated artifact shards, and those will be dependent based on what level of one that you're taking down. And then of course those are all listed here based on, again, the level of what you're fighting. We'll put together a chart similar to what we did with the uncommon ones, and we'll put that in my Discord. So for those who are wanting that information, that's how you can go about finding it, joining our Discord, link in the description of this video. Here's the station tree expansion, kind of going out in a little bit more detail here, with increasing the Syndicate XP, gaining your Fleet Commander skill point cost efficiency, Fleet Commander credits gift bundle, and cost efficiency for some ships. But again, this is only for players level 51 and above. There are new primes coming into the game that you can purchase, and I'm kind of meh on all of those, but for the standard research being added, those for level 59 or 51 plus only. But here are the new researches getting added. Prime Shield Health Boost. I'll go ahead and tell you the Shield Health Boost is very meh. I don't really feel like it's going to help many people in the game, but if you want to get it, 400% boost. Then you have the Prime Isolated Damage and Isolytic defense, meh on both. Go for them if you want to. But let's get to the new officers, where we're going to start off with the beautiful, the amazing Miss Jerry Ryan, our 7 of 9 with officer ability. No captain's ability for either one of these, by the way. Fun will now commence, which is going to increase your critical damage versus Armadas at the start of combat, which up to 200%. This is actually a very pretty big boost, and this is going to make some of those critical builds even more valuable. You talk about how to really make that Chakotay build better with getting more shots and criticals. This right here. And even if you're not even using Chakotay, say you're going to a solo Armada, and you're using Bashir, you're definitely going to want to have this there, making those criticals even stronger. I really do like this officer ability for generalized Armada use. The below deck ability is tertiary adjunct, which is increasing your isolytic damage in PvP. Now, I'm assuming this is going to be not the same way Janeway works, but since I don't have her yet, we'll have to calculate her as we get her. But it's really hard to believe you're going to get a 50% flat bonus as a below deck officer, but we'll wait and see how it is when we actually get those to math it out and try it out. Not going to judge it too hard before then. But then we got our friend Neelix here. Below deck ability, we'll go ahead and let you know that below deck burning ability has Tau disabled. It will not work at all. That's the plan. So don't try to go and do below deck burning and have Tau at the top. You're not going to be able to do it. Just like they deactivated Tau in Q's trials, Neelix and Tau are deactivated from working together. So you will not be able to have any type of effect in that combination, but you still can use this with, say, your Augur and, get that bonus, or your Tribune to get those more shots, taking advantage of those ship abilities or officer abilities like DJ Yoki, Ash Tyler, etc. But also, officer ability is increasing the cost efficiency of Voyager's active ability. Not really sure how valuable this is going to be in application, but something worth checking out when we talk about trying to summon for biotoxins, or even summoning for commerce insignias when you're going after the Borg hostiles in those token systems. So could be a valuable sidecar depending on how much it ends up being effective or how much it actually applies. We'll have to see that and test it once we get Mr. Neelix himself. Now, scrolling on down, we're going to have to take a look at Fleet Commander Janeway here, which is going to help with Q's trials. Has a shield health passive, which, remember, those passives are always active once you update them, and maybe even getting used for a little bit fun, maybe extra firepower. We'll see. We'll see. Nothing that's necessarily think too exciting, but for those who've been asking for a new Fleet Commander, there you go. Here are the new forbidden technologies, and as I kind of hinted at earlier, just giving my personal opinion, not super excited about these because it's rares, epics, and just like the first run, feels like this mostly go and buy them, and you're just not going to be able to get those bonuses for a long time if you're free to play grinding. So I'm honestly not super excited about these. I will go after a rare if it's available, but don't see myself purchasing them personally, but maybe y'all feel differently. Let me know. New missions. So you do have some missions for lower level players at 19 plus. Most of these missions are going to be mid 30s and up, however. So lots of high level content here, except for the event store, which will have stuff for everybody. New battle pass, of course, and several bug fixes. I will also go ahead and say I'm very, very curious what this means. Fix an issue where Pon's captain's maneuver is inconsistent with this design. Guys, got me really worried. I have no idea what that means. They didn't tell us, and we'll test it. I really hope they didn't just screw with our base defense runs. We'll have to wait and see. For those who are asking, your formation armadas did get a fix run through down here. We're working on the battle report displaying correctly whether you got your nodes, but curiously, you don't see in any of the other lists where it talks about some of the issues like that are, that error 4 code that was coming up. And when we talk about having that extra formation armada, that 4 out of 3 not launching correctly, don't see those in any of the bug fixes, but do see a couple of others. So maybe they got taken care of. We'll have to wait and see. And you see we have an improvement showcasing the milestone rewards on Q's Trials ladder screen. That's definitely what we needed. So there you go. Few different bug fixes, a lot of random bug fixes, and I guess I can't complain about bug fixes in general. But there's your month. Month 4 coming in with a lot of high-level content, both paid and just simply level up content, and then the event store. And I'm very curious to see what people think about the officers and everything else that are coming through this month. Remember, don't expect to see 7 of 9 or Neelix in the actual event store because they came out this month. Not typically how you see Scopely source those officers. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you have any questions about some of this content, I have a lot rolling out this week. Live long and plunder. Stay safe with the Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Catch you on the next Star Trek Fleet Command video. And we're out.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.